swiped something and I've got on CBC News here. See, I'm not sure when I'm on the Zoom or in or not, and then or is it permanently on the Zoom after the one swipe? I don't know.
What do you mean? It's on video.
Okay.
Is the video on? Is the timer going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Old people don't know how to use phones. Considering I'm older than you, that statement is funny. All of these McMansions. Like, holy crap. Look how big they are.
My excuse is that men age more quickly than women statistically.
Baloney. You've always claimed illiteracy when it comes to technology. All of these condos that look exactly the same. This is one of the newer areas of the city. Or two of the newer areas, because they're on either sides of the road. Eesh. I wouldn't want to live in this. I don't know how people can. Was there cow poop in the middle of the road? In the city. That's funny. This is getting into some more established areas. You can see the trees are bigger, but it's still cookie cutter stuff. This is going to be a long video. That's
Not running.
It's running. That's a trailer park. There's some double wide trailers, some single wide trailers. It's been around for a while. They're supposed to be cheaper to live in, but I guess that's to be questioned. Wonder about the coldness or warmness of the trailer. Oh, there's construction up here. Ooh, love construction. There's construction everywhere. It's construction season. Not summer, not fall. It's construction season. Can we turn right to go down McCurcher? Hope so. Maybe not. Oh, maybe. Yeah, we can. Oh, they're doing sewers and stuff. Ooh, sewer work. City workers. I've got an offspring that lives near here, and I forget what this is called, but there are a lot of university names, Balfour University and all that kind of stuff in this area. It's a more established area, I would say 1960s, 1970s. Mount Allison University. Acadia. Lots of university names in this area. That's First Nations University and Peace Hills Trust banking and stuff. Indian Métis Federation. Ken Shovel Day Off is a jerk. In my opinion. Lots of people vote for him, although I don't know why. But that's politics. Let's keep it at it. We're coming up on the grounds of the University of Saskatchewan. Except we've got to stop at a stoplight first. That way we can capture the Sutherland sign. Sutherland used to be a town all on its own. And it became a part of Saskatoon. I don't know what year. I'll look it up and put it in the description of the video. But it used to be its own town when my mom was a young adult. You put it on again. Those fields over there, the College of Agriculture has a lot of research going on in those fields. They're growing the future. Plant Sciences, Crop Development Center, University of Saskatchewan. Food starts with a seed. There's some students in the field looking at what they're growing. And then if you look past the field, ooh, does it smell like cows today? No. Doesn't. But if you look past the field, there's the University of Saskatchewan. It's a huge campus. And they're putting the Polytechnic, which is the technical school, a new building there. So they're combining the two, sort of, kind of. Because, you know, donors spend lots of money doing things like that to get tax breaks. But it's good that they do. This barn is an old heritage barn. There was an older one, but the university sold it, I believe. And I think it was to be moved. But they were trying to say this is a heritage property. They didn't, but they were trying to. What building is that? Oh, is that the History Museum? Is that where it is?
It's the park, I think, isn't it?
Okay. Not the Natural History Museum, the artifacts and histories. You know, like the Greek.
Oh, yeah.
St. Thomas More, right?
Mm-hmm.
St. Thomas More College. Somebody walking three big dogs. And there's a church. And there's the dental college. Right, lots of construction here, see? Lots of construction. They've been doing these roads since spring. And it's kind of a pain because it really makes traffic difficult during rush hour. Over there, that way, is the one-room schoolhouse. That's how school used to be held here in Saskatchewan. Everybody of all grades was in that little tiny building. And then we're coming up on where the hospital would be. You won't be able to see the hospital, but they have expanded it. And there's now a children's hospital. the Jim Pattison Children's Center and Maternity. But we're stuck at a stoplight. But these arches that are coming up were the arches of where people used to have pictures with convocation. It was some memorial arches. I forget what they are. I'll look them up and put them in the description. Through those arches is the hospital. And that's where I was this past weekend. So then we're coming up to the University Bridge, and it's called the 25th Street Bridge as well. And you can see the Saskatoon skyline with the Besbro. It's a famous hotel. It's a rail line hotel. Was built during the time of rail line expansion. And then across there is the city hospital where the stars are on the silver building. That's one of the better hospitals in the city, but it's not open a lot because we don't have proper funding for our hospitals. Street art. We're now traveling down the river valley, and Spadina Crescent. There's a Kinsman Play Village with the carousel, the Ferris wheel. There's a train that goes through there. There's a play village and a spray pool sponsored by the Kinsmen of Saskatchewan. And on the right there's the Children's Wonder Hub, Nutrient Wonder Hub. It used to be an art museum called the Mendel, but we have an expensive gallery that's further down the river that is now the Mendel, or I think, whatever it is. And then following this backhoe is really fun. It's going bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Over to the right, there's an island in the middle of the river. Some birds out there. Who knows what else? But it's a really pretty river valley when there's not construction vehicles in the way. You could see, if I go a little slower, you could see the trees overhanging the road and how it makes a really pretty picture. The houses along here are older. Most of them are well kept. Very nice. It's a beautiful city. We're coming up to the most dangerous part of the river, the weir, right near the CP Bridge that was built in 1908. But the weir was a make-work project when the Besbro, about the same time the Besbro was being built, to control the flow of the water. And it's very dangerous to be by. Oh, there's a Hummer behind me. Ooh, fancy schmancy chrome Hummer behind me. Lord, who would chrome a Hummer? Okay, people with more money than brains, I think, in my opinion. We had a lot of construction for about 2 years on this lifting plant for sewage and water that is leaving the streets. And it's finally complete. And it's by another one of our bridges. We're called the City of Bridges for a reason. I think there's 7 bridges? 8 bridges? But yeah, for a small town, there's a lot of bridges. There's cormorants, there's seagulls, there's ducks, there's pelicans. But you missed that. That's okay. Anyway, Michael and I were walking along the river last year, and we ran across a bear. This is residential within the city, and there was a bear. And I called the city, and they didn't believe me. But I got a picture of the bear footprint, at least, and it gives the metadata of where it was taken and stuff. So I have proof. But yeah, we've got some pine beetles here. Some of the pine trees are not exactly healthy. It's been an increasing problem. But anyway, I'm almost home, so I'm going to end the video.